I'm always looking for great things to pack in when I travel, whether I'm going to put something into a carry-on or into my regular luggage. And this was sent to me as a sample. I'm gonna show it to you, and I really like a lot of the features that this has for me. I really like how tall this is because I could put, if I'm putting it in regular luggage, something that size, or I can use it for packing into a carry-on. It's great for a carry-on size. So I could use it for packing if I'm just taking carry-on on a trip, putting my toiletries and those kind of things in there. And this looks like it's big enough. I could probably send my husband's stuff too. And it also has, if I just want to have this and I want to put some of my like regular things in it, I can attach it to the back of my carry-on bag, because sometimes they do want to check those too. You get to the gate and they need a gate check. I can have this out and just pull this off and already have like anything that I want to be sure I keep with me in here and not have to dig through my bag. So that is an extra little feature that I love on this carry-on travel makeup toiletry bag. So it flips open like this, which is fantastic because then you can set this part down like on your counter in your hotel room, in your Airbnb, wherever you are, and everything is just going to be really easy to access. And you can even set things like here. So I think this is really cool. This travel toiletry bag has a zipper pocket right here. So I have one of these, like if you want to take your vitamins, if you have any medication you need to take, you can just plop this right here and it'll be separated. And then, like I said, if you have to pull things off of the back and have them with you, all your medications right there. You're not going to have to rummage through your bag to find it. It actually had room for 2 in there. So if I'm going to be out of town for more than a week, I can carry a couple weeks worth of whatever I want, vitamins, medication, any of that stuff right there. It even got a toothbrush holder in there. So that holds a ton of stuff just in that little pocket right there. And then it's going to flip up like that. And this toiletry case for travel also has a ton of pockets. There's a little divider here. Let's load it in. My eyeshadow can go right in that pocket right there, and that's going to hold it. It's not going to be floating all around, so that's great. My foundation right in there, and it's kind of on its own there because there's another divider there, so that's going to keep it in its place. This foundation has its own little brush. I'm going to put it right in this little pocket next to some serum because there's room for 2 things, so it's right there. It also has all of these like loops in the toiletry bag for travel, and I'm putting my lip stain right there, so I'm not gonna have to dig for it. It's gonna stay put right where I need it. The same thing with my mascara right there, and it's a little taller, so it's gonna stay right where I want it to and not be rolling around. I always carry a little bit of this with me, so I'm gonna put this right in there next to my ibuprofen because I'm over 50, and that's foundation. I have this powder that I use in my hair. I have plenty of room right there. I'm just gonna set it right there next to the foundation that I have. These loops are actually very giving. I've got a nasal spray that I like to carry with me that's like a saline spray. It can go right there. I always need my flossers. This is just a little divider. It actually goes straight through, but this is gonna keep me from needing to look for them and keep them from floating around my bag. So that's a great place for those. Plenty of room for my hairbrush to stand up in there, and I don't have to have it falling over, so I can close it up, and it's plenty of room for my hairbrush too. I have these like toning pads, and I keep them in a little thing like this. I could take the big thing with me if I was going for a while and I was putting this in my regular luggage, but if I'm just using carry-on, right there. So everything is going in here very nicely. Look at that. It's right there on the other side of the divider. Now, if I am putting it in my regular luggage, I could carry my contact solution in here also. It's plenty big enough to fit that in here. But I'm probably gonna, if I'm not checking this, I'm probably going to put a small, like travel size one in there, but that also works either way. My brushes for my eyeshadow are fitting it all in one of these little loops. Now there is plenty of room for plenty more in here if you have more to go into your bag. And you take it and you just zip it up like this. You've got a handle on the top here that you can hold it. I could throw my phone in there too if I think this might end up having to go onto the plane with me. So I can hold it by the handle just like that, and then I can loop it onto my carry-on bag so that I have it really easy to pull this toiletry bag for traveling off in the gate. If they're like, hey, we need to gate check things, and you're having to put your carry-on into your luggage, you've got everything you need in there to get your day going when you get somewhere, just in case you don't get your bag back. You want to make sure you keep all those things, a lot of those medicines and those things with you. I could put a lot of the stuff for my grandkids in here too, which will be great because I a lot of times travel with my granddaughters, like if we'll cruise together and we just want things, I could just throw our bathing suits in there because it is like water resistant, waterproof, never any guarantees. But I did notice that pocket on the inside was a really good like vinyl. This one right here is like a really good kind of vinyl silicone, so I love that. I think I'm gonna really like this. I think it's gonna be a great travel companion for me. It sits flat on the surface, which I love. I do not have a large bathroom, so this would not sit in my bathroom. I could put it on the back of the toilet, I guess, if I wanted to. That would be, I actually might do that and put some things in there just for holding all the time. But you can set it on the counter when you get to your hotel room and then just flip it down like that and have everything right together, right where you need them. I would probably also throw an extra couple of contact cases in here. There's plenty of room. It is a great little travel toiletry makeup bag for me. And if you are looking for a new toiletry makeup bag for your upcoming travel, check this one out for yourself.